Alright, hey guys, so I'm doing a review on the Hobbit figures that I have, and from the actual Hobbit movie I just have Thorin and Bilbo, but I also have Gandalf and Gollum over here, but those are from the Lord of the Rings, so I'll cover those in my other review. But right here, just go over these two guys. So I'll start with Bilbo. As you can see, he is a bit smaller than Thorin, which is accurate. And these go with the 6-inch scale figures, and since they're both shorter than normal people, neither of them are 6 inches tall, so just be aware of that. Bilbo, he looks really nice. His face sculpt is pretty accurate. This will focus. Come on, buddy. Okay, and his hair looks pretty good, just not as curly as it should be. It's my only complaint. Coloring is real nice. His jacket is great, and the joints on here, they kind of make it so there's not a huge gap in there you can see, which is nice. I like that. He also tried to do that on the knees, not as successfully, but still pretty good. The articulation wise, his head's got pretty good movement. His arms have the full swivel, but his jacket kind of stops that from happening. He's got the regular elbow joints, hand swivel, both his arms are the same. He doesn't have any waist articulation, and his thighs are pretty limited. You can kind of go out, and that little rotation front and back. His knees, they rotate. But it's pretty hard to get him to do that because they're kind of tight joints. And then they have the bend out, regular 90 degree. His feet have a swivel, and slight joint there too. He comes with his sting sheath here, which looks really nice, and it's attached on a belt, as you can see. Kind of supposed to be hidden, but it's falling out. And that looks really good, and has protruding engravings and detailing there. And so with his sheath comes his accessories, sting here, and it looks really good. Compared to the ones from the Lord of the Rings ones, like Frodo's sting sword and all his, this is a lot thinner. This thing won't focus, sorry. The blade is thinner a lot, and I think that looks more accurate to the real thing, although it is a little bit too thin. But the handle and the crossbeam here, crossbar, look really good. Second, I'm gonna get this to focus. So it's got the little engraving on the blade, both sides. So that's really nice, and it fits in his sheath well. Kind of slides in there, and then can go on both his hands. But I usually put it in his right hand because he is right-handed. So fits really nice in there, and the things he comes with are this little this little water bag, or water bottles, and I don't really display them with these, but these are actually really nice accessories. The painting is detailed, they're dirty, and got this nice bendy strap here. And same with this bag that it comes with, got the bendy strap, the nice detailed leather look, and these look really great. Kind of go across his shoulders. I'm sure you've seen in other things, but I don't really display them with those, so it does have that option though. So that is Bilbo. I really like this figure. He looks really accurate to the actor Martin Freeman, and he's just a great little figure. So there's him. And now we'll go with Thorin. And this is the first Hobbit figure that I actually got. And he looks really good too. His features and his hair and his face look a lot like the actor also. And the detailing on his clothes is just amazing. Just on his tunic here, you can see those little designs. And the scale engraving on his armor in there, you can see. And the fur on his coat here. His arm guards, boots, everything just very, very highly detailed. It looks really, really neat. So his coat here comes off, but it's hard to get off with his hair. And this hole in the back is to attach the Orcrist scabbard, which we'll go over in a minute. Articulation wise, his head would, but his hair over his coat makes it so can't really move at all. His arms, shoulder joints have the regular rotation and up and down, whatever. His elbows rotate, have the 90 degree there. His wrists rotate. So, pretty good articulation. And his legs, they also have good articulation. He's got rotation at the knee, bend at the knee, and his thighs. I'm not sure what articulation they have because his coat and stuff kind of block anything from bending around there, but for getting him to balance and stuff, it's just fine. His ankles have a slight little joint in them. Can go up and down a little bit. They can rotate. So pretty good articulation there also. Right here, this thing is a sheath for his dwarven sword that you see at the beginning of the movie before he gets Orcrist. And here is that sword. And it looks really, really good. It's got that textured look on it, the silver, the blade, and the handle, and all the engravings and stuff are there. And it's kind of a harder plastic, even has a bit of an edge to it, so it's really nice, and it fits right into that sheath just perfectly. Now, I'm not sure what the actual sheath in the movie looks like, I never saw it, but it fits right in there with the grooves of the whatever. It fits nicely in there. So, it's got that. And of course, he comes with Orcrist here, and a scabbard for Orcrist. As you can tell, the pommel on Orcrist is broken off. I can thank my nephews for that. But just kind of slides right into here. Not quite as a good fit as his other one, but still pretty good. It has this little pin on here. You can just stick it into his back right there, and obviously swivels around. It stays there pretty well. Let me get this out real quick. There we go. Okay, and I usually just display this in his hand. It's easy to put in now that the pommel's gone. So, here is Thorin Oakenshield. Oh, speaking of Oakenshield, here's his last accessory. It's his little shield, Oaken shield, and that clips right into his arm here, the same little peg hole. And it doesn't stay super well, but if you just kind of leave it alone, it's there nicely. And that looks really good. Got the textured wood painting on there, little metal tips there. Looks really good. So that is Thorin for you. So here they are, and I would really recommend getting these if you're considering it even a little bit. They're really, really good figures. I think they're at least to the same quality of the Toy Biz Lord of the Ring figures. Some cases better. But yeah, these are quality figures, and I would definitely recommend them. So, yep, that's it.